What's up, everybody? I'm here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna talk about today's episode. Um, what do I even fucking? It's some shit in this episode that really just had me laughing out loud, and had me really wanting to chunk my shoe with the TV. Namely Kiki. I just need to know something. Why do we got to see this girl every day? Why do we got to see this girl every day? I mean, I'm not here for. I mean, they seriously turned the character off of me. I mean, I liked her at first. I liked Kiki at first, but they just seriously turned her off of me. But we first once I brought up Kiki, let me start talking about Kiki. Kiki's sitting there looking at a damn picture of Michael and Morgan, and out of nowhere, Carly walks in. Carly just barges into Sonny's house. Well, we all know she still has a key to Sonny's house, but she comes in Sonny's house and she basically says that she Carly said a line that basically, in my opinion, basically what I was thinking. You trying basically told Kiki you're trying to figure out which one you want to be with, and she basically says that the one you need to be with is the one that you're married to. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted Carly to come in and slap shit out of Kiki. Somebody slap shit out of her. I mean, I'm just not here for this Kiki. I really just don't like this girl. I'm sorry. I mean, she's too flip flopping. I mean, one day we know she really don't want to be with Morgan. We know that. We know she don't want to be with Morgan. She wants to be with Michael, but she doesn't. She's with. I feel like she's with Morgan out of guilt, cause she knows he's going through a lot with Sonny and all that, and um, she's with him out of guilt. We know she really wants to be with Michael. And I heard a rumor that Michael and Kiki are gonna have sex eventually. I'm definitely gonna be chucking my shoe at the TV, and when if that shit happens, it's just a rumor, no truth to it. There's no truth to it, just a rumor for right now. But anyway, um, but yeah, um, but anyway, Kiki and Carly continue to have a conversation. Then, Sonny, I mean, Olivia and Dante, not Dante, Olivia and Michael and Morgan, they bring Sonny in, and Sonny's basically looking all rough because we all know yesterday he was about to kill himself, which I have a problem with. Ain't no damn way they gonna have me believing that Sonny damn Corinthos is gonna kill himself over a woman. There's no way they're gonna have me believing Sonny's gonna kill himself over a woman. I mean, all the shit that Brenda, who I believe Sonny belongs with, the shit that Brenda's put him through, that Carly's put him through, he's gonna kill himself over them. I mean, and Jason was basically, to me, Jason was one of the most important people in Sonny's life, and Sonny barely even shed a tear when Jason died. I mean, Jason was basically like his brother, but Sonny barely like he barely shed a tear when Jason died. So I don't buy that Sonny's gonna kill himself over Connie. I just don't buy that. But anyway, they bring Sonny in, then Olivia, who's still there. She wasn't really crying and snotting like she been doing. She been just crying and snotting for the last couple of days, but she basically sitting there trying to talk some sense into Sonny and trying to get him to take his medicine. But Sonny ain't trying to hear this. Sonny ain't trying to take his medicine. Sonny said he said something like he doesn't want to feel better. He said he don't want to feel better, something like that. But anyway, but yeah, um, but yeah, I mean, we know they're probably gonna put Sonny and Olivia together. We know that's gonna happen, but I tell you the truth, I was okay with it at first, but um, I'm gonna tell you who I wouldn't mind seeing Sonny with, and would be great considering all this Jerome stuff. If Sonny and Ava got together, that would be actually pretty decent pairing in my opinion. Two mob people being together. I mean, that's kind of like Sonny and Claudia Zakara up in back in the day, well, like from a while back. But anyway, that would be pretty decent. Speaking of Ava, um, her and Tracy was basically sitting there watching, I guess, watching the Port Charles Press or something like that on TV, and they got to talking about Franco and how Franco has basically been let loose and how all the charges were dropped. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. That tumor that Diane whipped out in court a couple of days ago looked like a jar of pickled pig feet. I don't eat pickled pig feet I don't eat pig feet, but that looked like a jar of pickled pig feet. But anyway, but yeah, Ava and Tracy sitting there trying to figure out what happened to Franco and whatnot. And Franco comes in and basically, in all words, kicks Ava to the curb. Says he never really loved Ava. He really never wanted anything to do with Ava. Since she lied about his daughter and whatnot. But he basically says he basically kicked Ava to the curb, kicked her to the curb, and she's basically done with it. She's done with it. He's done with Ava, and he's basically saying he's moved on with someone else, and he's talking about Carly. Let me tell you something. I'm definitely not here for no Franco and Carly pairing. But Carly was over at the Quartermains because Michael took Kiki home. Well, Michael took Kiki home via Morgan's request. I'm like, Morgan, are you sure you want your brother taking Kiki home? I mean, are you sure about that? You sure you want to do that, Morgan? But anyway, but yeah, um, he basically takes Kiki home, and Carly comes with him. Cause Carly basically says there ain't gonna be no fucking on my watch. But anyway, she didn't say that, but that's what I would say. Ain't gonna be no fucking on my watch. But anyway, um, but Carly basically tells Franco that there would never be a relationship between her and him. But we all know that's a lie. But from what I heard, that Carly is gonna get a new man. She is gonna get a new love interest. And I'm hearing that it's this new guy Carlos that's coming to town. I'm hearing he's gonna have some interaction with Carly. Like I said, I'm hearing it's gonna be Carlos. But anyway, but yeah, so those things with that, and then Tracy basically kicked Ava to the curb. She basically told Ava that she doesn't want anything since she couldn't get Franco on her side, and now Franco wants nothing to do with Ava. So that Tracy basically wants Ava to get out of ELQ. Basically wants her to get out of their lives. But anyway, because if you think about it, Ava, there's really nothing. She has nothing. I mean, we all know it was a part of Jerome's plan to take over ELQ, but that plan failed. So um, there's Ava really has nothing to do with it. I mean, there's nothing really for her left with the Quartermain. So anyway, what else happened on today's episode? I want to talk about Brit and the baby and Nicholas the and all that whole situation at the end of this video. But what else happened on today's episode? Oh, the teen scene's back. Whoopee. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you something. I thought that shit was on hold. Somebody told me a while back that was on hold. But I got a feeling they were just waiting, trying to hold out until they found a new actress to play Taylor. But for speaking of which, how do you guys feel about the new actress that's playing Taylor? I'm not gonna say she's bad. I'm not gonna say she's a whack actress. I'm not gonna say she's terrible or anything like that, because she's not terrible. But I kind of got used to the original actress who played Taylor. I mean, got used to her, and the original actress was hot in a way, but this girl, she's cute. I mean, she's cute true enough. I mean, she looks like somebody I'd date, but for her acting, I mean, I'm gonna give her a month. Any other recast, like new characters or any other recast, I'm gonna give her a month. I'm not saying I don't like her, but it's gonna take a lot to get used to. I mean, anyway, we see TJ is basically at Kelly's cleaning stuff up, and then Taylor pops up out of nowhere. She's talking about she's still bitter about how how TJ basically dumped her, and basically how he dumped her and continues to diss her, and then TJ poured some water on, well, accidentally. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, that really didn't look like an accident. But spilled some water on Taylor's shirt, and he basically spilled some water on her shirt, and he's trying to clean it off, and then lo and behold, Molly and Rafe come in. I don't understand Rafe's purpose on the show. I'm gonna continue to say this. Why the hell is Rafe on? What purpose does Rafe serve on this show? I'm just wondering what purpose. Well, actually, what purpose any of these teams? Well, you gotta have a team, but I just don't. I mean, I was okay with Rafe at first, but now he came in, walking in when we saw TJ, and we seen him walked in with his little smug look and whatnot, and I was basically like, well, I mean, what is his purpose on it? What's Rafe's purpose on this show? No disrespect to the actor, because that guy's a pretty good actor, but I want to know what's his character's purpose on this show. But anyway, he and Molly walk in, and Molly basically jumps to conclusions about TJ and Taylor, and she always does. But TJ basically takes her outside and says it wasn't what it looks like, and how he basically asked her how Daniel was doing. She said he's doing okay, and TJ basically asked her about wanting to get back together, and she basically says yes. So thank you, Jesus. TJ and Molly are back together, but we all know Taylor and Rafe are gonna continue to try to pull them apart, because we basically had scenes with them, and Taylor's basically like, what are we gonna do to keep them apart? And Rafe's basically like, I don't know what we're gonna do to keep them apart. I'm like, what y'all gonna do is sit your ass down. You gonna sit your asses down. Why don't y'all just get together? I mean, why don't Taylor and Rafe just get together? I mean, it's obvious TJ don't want a damn thing to do with Taylor. It was just a little one night stand. I mean, we all have one night stands. I mean, we all have one night stands. But anyway, But yeah, Mom Taylor and Rafe just get together. But anyway, I gotta go do something. Let me know. I gotta go do something. I'm gonna come back with the whole Brit and Sabrina stuff. But anyway, peace, God bless, and I'm out.